Okay, let me share my screen. So is it visible? Okay, let me take it as yes. So in today's session, we will cover about relationships. Okay. So in last session, we have covered how to create fields, right? And in fields, what are the options that we have, and what else we have covered in last session? I really don't remember.
How to handle duplicate.
Okay. Yeah, so while creating how to handle duplicates, we have covered all those things, right? So in today's session, we will talk about relationships. Okay. Relationship in the sense, right? We have two objects, right? One is trainer and one is candidate. So we have two object. So in these two objects, these both objects are independent objects. For now, these are independent objects. We are going to create the relationship. Okay. So in relationships, already Salesforce has given some standard relationships. Okay. So let's discuss about the standard relationships first of all. Okay. So how to find the related objects? How to find the standard relationship? If I take a standard object called account, what are the child objects is there for account? Okay. So in a simple way, here you can go to accounts. Okay. And you can open any one record. And so this is the record information, right? On the right side, you can see there is a related tab. Okay, the name of the tab is related. So if you select this tab, here you can see what are the child objects is there for account. Okay, contact opportunities are the child objects for account. Okay, so accounts. Not only this, if you come down, right, you can see many, right? So what it indicates exactly is here account is a parent, okay? Contact and what else is there? All are child objects, okay? So by default, Salesforce is given one-to-many relationship for account, contacts, and opportunities. Here, account is a parent, okay? And contacts are the child's opportunities. Those all are child's. And by default, it's having one-to-many relationships. That means for one account, there will be multiple contacts. Okay. For one account, there will be multiple opportunities. Okay. So here account indicates, as you know, that it is a name of a brand. Okay. Right. So if you take any one account, okay, suppose if you take Microsoft. So under Microsoft, there are so many contacts. That means there are so many users who are working under Microsoft, right? So you can see number of users who are all working over there. So those are all like a context. So those records will be maintained in the child object. So by default, Salesforce has to establish this relationship and we can use it. Okay. Now we'll come to custom object. Okay. Before coming to custom object, right? Second. before coming to custom object, here, even for custom object, Salesforce has given some standard childs. Okay, so in order to find that, I don't think you can find it now. Let me check it out. Mm, So let's open any one record. So here you can see related, right? So right now it is not displaying anything. I'll just tell you in the next, while covering next topic, I'll tell you how to add the standard childs to the custom object. Okay, I'll tell you that one. So in this session, we will cover about only about relationships. Okay, so next, custom relationship. Okay, we'll talk about custom relationship. So in a similar way, already Salesforce has defined account and contacts opportunities or the standard relationship. Now I want to define my own custom relationship. Okay. So how can I define my own custom relationship? So that one I need to decide. Okay. So now here, okay, here you have an option. Okay, that you can create one to many relationship. Suppose say that my requirement that I need to create one to many relationship between these two objects. Okay. So here the scenario is, okay, suppose say that I have one trainer. Okay. Under one trainer, I can assign multiple candidates, right? So this is how will work. So here batches will be there, right? So if you take one batch, okay, if you take one batch, so under one batch, we in one batch under one trainer, we can assign multiple candidates. This is called one to many relationship. Okay, so this is how we can establish the relationship between the two objects. And now we'll see how we can create those relationships. Okay, so we have two objects, and for example, we can take one trainer and then multiple candidates. Okay, so we have some other scenarios also, but this scenario is like only one trainer and multiple candidates can be assigned. Okay, so in Salesforce, if you want to create relationships, you have two data types. One is lookup, okay, and one is master detail. One is lookup and another is master detail. Okay, so we'll see what are those two. So these two are data type fields. By using that, we are going to create it. Okay, and what is the difference between lookup and master detail? That we will cover it now. Okay, so the first difference is, okay, parent is not required for lookup. Okay, parent is not required to create lookup relationship, but in master detail, parent is mandatory. Okay, so this is the first difference. And second one, so here owner can be different for parent and child. Okay, there can be a different owners for parent and child. Okay, so there is a possibility that you can change different owners for parent and child, and where to change that also I'll tell you. And here Whoever is the owner of parent is also the same user will be the owner of child. Whoever the parent is there, whoever the owner of parent is there, the same owner will be there for child. This is the second difference. Okay. Third one, cascade delete not possible. Okay. And here, cascade delete is possible. Okay. So this is the third difference. And fourth one, here roll up not possible. Okay. So here roll up possible. Okay. So these are the major difference for lookup and master detail. Now we'll cover one by one. Okay. First we'll cover about lookup. Okay. So now I already decided. So which one to be my parent, which one to be my child, right? So here you can see trainer is my parent and candidates are my childs. Okay. So at present these two are independent objects, right? So now I'm going to create relationship. Okay. So if you want to create parent-child relationship, okay, you need to go to child, okay, you need to go to child, then relate to parent, okay, you need to go to child and then you need to relate it to parent. So we'll see how to do that. Go to candidates, select edit object, okay, so fields and relationships and then select new. Here you can see lookup, right? Next, and then relate it to your object. Next, one second. Why it's not pinning? Okay, so you can relate it. Once you relate this one, you can select next, next, and then save it. Okay, so don't worry about the other options. We can cover other options slowly. Right now, you can give next, 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 and select. Okay, now if you go to trainers, right? Here, if you open any record, right? Here you can see. So still it is not there, it will come. Okay. Now what we can do is no new candidates. Okay. So we'll create one candidate called C1. Save. Okay. So I have created a candidate called C1. Here you can see. Okay. This is called lookup. Right. Here there is a lookup got created. So here you can search for trainers. Available trainers you can search. Okay. And you can choose the trainer name and you can save it. So once you save this and if you open the specific record, okay, still it is not displaying, right? So now it came, related list came here. So you can choose multiple, okay? For example, I'll go to candidates again, okay? I'll create one more candidate called C2. Okay, and I'll link the name called same trainer name. Okay, so now if you go to trainers again, if you open that specific trainer in related, you can see, okay, there are two candidates, okay, that we got linked to a specific trainer, right? Okay, so hope it's clear, right? So any doubts till now? How to establish lookup relationship? Okay, is it clear? Any doubts till now?
No.
Okay, so let me cover the second point. So first point, okay. So for parent is not mandatory for lookup, okay. So you can create multiple candidates, okay. You can create n number of candidates without parent, okay. You don't need to select the parent, okay. In this case, you don't need to select the parent. Just create the trainer and you can keep it without parent, okay. So this is the first difference, whereas in master detail you need to select the parent. It is mandatory option in order to save this record, okay. So this is the first point. And second point is owner can be different for parents and childs, okay. So here I'll go here, and now you can see there is a owner name for, okay, there might be any owner, okay. So in a similar way, if you go to child, you can see there is a owner, but here there is one option called change owner, right? If you have multiple owners, if you have n number of owners, you can choose any one owner and you can change the owner name and you can save it, okay. So owner will get changed, okay. So this record owner will get changed, okay, and this record owner can be different. So this covers the second point. Third point is cascade delete is not possible. First of all, what is cascade delete? So cascade delete means, okay, if you're trying to delete, okay, if you're trying to delete a parent, okay, automatically childs also will get deleted, okay. So that is not possible in lookup, so we'll go and try that one. So what I'll do, I'll delete the parent record, okay. Now if you check candidates, right, so it is present, all childs are there, none of the childs are removed, okay. So this covers the third point, right? So fourth point, what is mean by roll up? Example, I'll tell you one roll up. Okay, we have four options in roll up. Okay, one option I'll tell you. So roll up means, suppose say that I have one trainer. Okay, in trainer object, if I want to show the count of childs. Okay, here count is 3, count of candidates is 3, right? So if I want to display the count of candidates from the child object count, I want to show it in the parent object. That is called count roll up summary. Okay, so that is not possible in lookup. Okay, whereas in master object, in master detail it is possible. So we'll directly do in a master detail. Okay, so this point will cover in the master detail. So since here it is not possible, we cannot show it. So now we'll go to master detail and I'll just demonstrate how to create master detail relationship. Okay. So before uh, creating master detail relationship, right? I'll just remove all the records. Okay, I'll just remove all the records. I'll tell you why I'm removing all these records for a specific reason. I'll tell you why. Okay. I'll remove all the records. Okay. Also, I'll go to candidate object. Okay. So here you can see trainer is a lookup, right? Lookup data type. So I am just deleting this and lookup field itself. So this got deleted, right? So I'll create again. So this time, instead of choosing lookup relationship, I'll choose master detail. Okay, same scenario with master detail. Next, 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 next. Save. Okay, so what is the point number one in master detail? Parent is mandatory to save the record, right? So here I'll go to candidates. Okay, I'll create one new record. Okay, so here you can see there is a mandatory option, right? By default it came. You did not made it mandatory as you just created the relationship between the two objects as a master detail. By default it got created, right? So now if you want to save this record without trainer, you cannot save this. Okay, you have to select any one trainer. Okay, so I created one trainer. I created one candidate. Okay, so I'll create candidate number two. Save it. Okay, so now we'll go to trainers and we'll see. So this is the trainer what we created, and under this we have two candidates. So first option you came to know that without parent you cannot save the record. Okay, the second one owner part. Okay, so we'll check the owners for both parent and child. So here you can see owner option. Okay, and we'll check who is the owner for child. So if you go to child, one second. So did I create a lookup or master detail? One second. Okay, so here you can notice I just refreshed the page. Okay, I have not done anything. I just refreshed the page. So I'll go to, okay, I'll just select any one candidate. Okay, and I can see there is no owner option here. Okay, the meaning that they have not given owner option here, that means whoever the owner for parent is also the owner for child. Okay, so that is why they are not given owner option here, and you cannot change the owner. This is the second one. So third one is cascade delete. So let's try and see what is happening to this one. Okay, and so I'll just open trainers. Okay, so select. So now here you can see there is an option to delete the record. So delete it. So once you delete, okay, I'll just refresh this page. You can see, right? This record is not here. This is also deleted by default. Okay. This record itself not there. If you go and check the candidates object, it will be empty. Okay. So the reason is both master detail in master detail it is like a tightly coupled. Okay. So if you delete parent records, child records also will get deleted by default. This is called cascade delete. Okay. Next one will do the roll up summary. Okay. So to create roll up summary, right? So where exactly you want to roll up in? Suppose here I told you the example that I want to take the count of candidates on trainer. Okay. So go to candidate object, select new. Okay. Here you can see, still it is not yet enabled. Not go candidate. You need to go to trainer. Okay. So edit object, because in trainer only we need the count of candidates. So that's why go to trainer. and then select roll up summary option. Next. Okay, and here you can give count of candidates. Next. So here you can see four options totally. Okay, if you want to know the sum of some specific fields, okay, sum of some specific fields you can get, and you can get minimum value, you can get maximum value. So try all those things on your own. Try this sum, minimum, max on your own. In case if you are not able to do it, let me know, I can show you the demonstration. Okay, for now I'm going to do the count. Okay, so first select your child object and then select the count option, and then select next, next, and then save it. Now we'll go to trainer and we'll create one trainer. Okay, so the trainer called T1. So under T1 I'll create multiple candidates. Here also you can create candidates. Okay, so at present you can see still that option is not came. Okay, so C1. Okay, here you can see it by default it got selected. Save and new. C2, save and new. C3, save. Okay, so totally there are three candidates for now. So we'll just go to details and we'll just refresh this page. So here you can see count of candidates are three, right? So in case if I'm removing any one candidate, okay, if I go to details, if I just refresh, here you can see count of candidate is two. Okay, so this is called roll up summary. So far it's clear, right? Any doubts or anything would you like to ask? Is it clear? Okay, so now mm, we need to know some limitations. Okay, that is called governor limits. Okay, so governor limits means we have some limitations. Okay, so total relationships allowed in Salesforce is total relationships you can create 40. Okay, out of this lookup limit is okay, lookup limit is 40. Okay, and master detail relationship limit is 2. Okay, suppose say that, okay, suppose say that this is the limit that Salesforce has mentioned. Okay, Salesforce limit is actually decided like this. So suppose in case, okay, if I already created two master detail, okay, so totally 40 limits are available. 40 is the 40 counts that you can create it. Suppose say that if I already created two master detail, okay, that means I can create only 38 lookups, even though you have a limit of 30. Okay, if you already consumed two relationships in master detail, you can create only 38 lookups. Okay, and in case if you are not created any master detail, okay, then you can create 40 lookup relationships. Okay, so these are the limits to create this object. So far it's clear, right? So any doubts? So I'll stop here for today's session.
How many master data relationship we can create?
Two.
Maximum two.
Yeah.
And can we create lookup and master on the same? Like You delete first that record and after that create master detail.
You cannot create it, okay? That's not possible. But what you can do is you can change it. Suppose say that if your data type is already a lookup, okay, then you can convert that lookup into master detail. So that is the only one is possible. Suppose if you get a interview questions like um, how to change lookup to master. Okay, so you have two options. First one is you need to um, you need to delete all the records. This is not such suggested, but this is the option that we have. You need to delete all the records and then change the field type to master. Okay, this is the first option. Second option is you need to relate. Okay, you need to relate all the parent child relationship and convert to master. Okay, these are the two options that we have to convert this to. So let's see the demo. Okay, I'll just delete it once again. One second. I'll just delete this object itself. I'll just come from the beginning because you will get a clear picture what is the issue that we will get in case if we delete it. Go to candidates, edit object. So now new and then create a lookup, select trainer, next trainer. Hmm. Still already it's not there, but it's showing because of it's not reflected. Okay, so now we have lookup, right? So I have deleted this master detail. Why it is not yet gone? Okay, one second. So it's showing the issue called um, this object contains some roll-up summary, right? So that's why it is not allowing to delete. So we'll just go there and we'll just remove this. Okay, and we'll also remove this one. One second, let it refresh. Okay, suppose say that, okay, I have a I have a lookup right now. Okay, I have a lookup. Okay, I want to convert this lookup into master detail. So one second, it will go off. Okay, it will take little time, but it will go off. Suppose say that this is the lookup. Okay, if I want to convert this, here you can see there is a change field type option. Okay, so and you can just go to and you can change it. Okay, so right now it's not showing, but it will show. You can just select this one next and you can change it if you don't have any records in the object. Okay, if you don't have any records in the object, you can change it. And next one is suppose say that you have records. Okay, suppose say that I have T1, okay, and I have C1, okay. Still, it's not yet deleted. One second, let me delete it one more time. Mm, And also, you can see one more information. If you want to see the deleted fields, select this one. Here you can see delete. Okay, so it would be there for some time. Okay, so if you want to recover this, you can recover it for, if you select undelete, it will come back to your object. If you don't want, select erase. Think it got removed. Okay, so now I'll just change this field type. Okay, so here I can see master. Next, save. Okay, so now it will directly throw you an error. Okay, you cannot create a new master detail relationship of a existing object if all records already exist. Okay, the option is you need to, if you already have a lookup, okay, what you have to do is you need to relate both. Okay, so you need to, right now this option is not related. This candidate is not related to any trainer. Okay, first you need to relate by using the lookup relationship. That is the trainer. Okay, first you need to relate it. Okay, once you relate, now if you try to convert, right, it will get convert. Once again, so it's actually taking little time because of it's needs to fetch from the server, right? So that's why it's taking little time. So now we'll go to candidate object, okay, and we'll just try to change it. So we'll just give some um, little time. It will take some seconds to reflect your changes. So edit, change field type, change it to master detail. Okay, next, save. Okay, now from lookup it got changed to master detail. Okay, this is the option that we have. So you can use this one, like, so sometimes this question can be asked in interviews. Okay, so this is,
Uh,
yeah.
I want to know about this opportunities. Like, what does it mean if it is related to account?
Opportunity is a standard object given by Salesforce.
Mhm.
Okay, so first, for now, you can just consider this is also one of the object provided by Salesforce. There is one session. Okay, I'll take as a, at the end of the last session, I'll talk about Sales Cloud. Okay, on that time,
Mhm.
I'll just explain entire about what is account, what is contact, what is opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, as of now, you can consider it's one of the standard object given by Salesforce to track some informations.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
anything
right.
else? Yeah,
Sir, I, I create by 10 mass update relationship. Okay.
okay.
Then I can only 10 product summary, right?
You cannot create 10 master detail relationships. Maximum
Oh, okay, okay.
you
Sorry.
can
I
create
create by
only two.
10 master relationship, 10 master, okay?
Master detail.
Um, yes. 30 roll of summary only create by, right?
No, you cannot. I'm That's what I'm just telling you. Like maximum master detail you can create per as per the Salesforce corner limits, you can create maximum of two master detail relationship. Okay, so you can to create two roll-up summaries on max. You cannot create more than that.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Any other
Hello.
questions?
Yes, I have one doubt regarding cascade delete.
Yeah.
So can it be disable for master details, or
No,
there
no,
is a
no.
mandate?
Like it is a property for master detail. It will come by default if you are creating. So the concept of master detail is like it should be tightly coupled. So if you think that, based on your requirement, if you think it is a tightly coupled one, you have to create master detail and it should be there. Okay. In some of the projects, right? Suppose say that, okay, I have mm, some business with some business with some business peoples. Okay, uh, this is some random business. You can take anything. Here you must be having so many products with the business. Okay, so suppose say that these two is having master detail relationship where business account business name is a parent and then products are the child. Okay, suppose say that if if I stopped to support this business, why I need the products for that specific business? I don't need the products also, right? So if I'm suppose say that this business is doing some like they are giving some revenue to me in order to run my business. Okay, suppose say that this business is going away from me. So that means I really don't need their products also. That means they are not giving the products to even my company to sell it or to do something. Okay, so in that case I need to remove the existing products also. In that case I have to create master detail. Okay, so I cannot go and delete which are the suppose say that this is some XYZ company business. Okay, so an XYZ company has given me some bunch of products. I cannot go and search that which company, which are the products related to XYZ company, and I cannot go and delete one by one, right? So if I'm removing any business, their products also should get removed automatically. In that case, you need to go for a master detail.
Okay. Yes, got it.
Yeah. Anything else?